Hey guys, Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and as you can see we are over in the 5th anniversary coin shop, which is the subject of this video today. If you've checked the shop since the update last night, you will see that there are a couple of new sparkly packs that you can buy. Of course, I scrolled all the way down. There we go. So here's some for medals and training items. Now, the one that the video is primarily going to focus on, I stupidly went ahead and just bought them all straight away because they are so good, without then thinking that I was going to make this video. So I don't have the images to highlight them. So shout out to my boy Jake. You guys might know him from the summoning stream that we did when the blue fusions dropped, or you've seen his name around in the chat on the streams. He did send me some images that I could then overlay while we talk about them. So these are the packs in question. This is the screenshot from Jake. So there was a large orb pack, a medium orb pack, and a small. 10 coins to buy, and you can buy each one 3 times. So as long as you have 90 coins, absolutely you should go ahead and buy these straight away. So I can show the details here. So let's hide this image and then we'll bring up this one. So this is the small pack, which again, 10 coins. You get 300 of each of the small type orbs. So obviously you can buy it 3 times. So that's 900 of each orb for 10 coins. Whereas if we look at the packs that are actually the ones you can buy in the shop right now, it's 15 coins and you get 500 small orbs. So basically for 5 coins less, even though you're getting 200 orbs less of the AGL, you're getting 300 of every other one. I guess the better way to look at it is for an extra 5 coins, which will get you 2 packs, you're getting 600, and it's of all 3 colours. So for the 30 coins, you're getting 900, whereas if you bought this pack twice for 30 coins, you'd be getting 1000 AGL only, whereas you get 900 of all 3 types. So obviously that's very good. If we move down to the medium ones, it is 250 for each pack. Each pack is 250 orbs for the 10 coins. So then if we look at the medium pack here, you get 150. So again, it's only slightly less for 10 coins. So once you've bought all 3, that is 450 medium orbs of all types. And then if we bring up the large one here as well, you get 10 of the large orbs of each type. So it'll be 30 overall for 30 coins. Whereas the one that you can buy in the shop is 25 orbs for 15. So I guess the large ones you make the least saving because you're not getting like double for the 2 packs, but still obviously very, very good. I mean, orbs are one of the hardest currencies to come by in the game, like when you specifically need them. Like if you need a specific awakening medal, not like from a Dokkan event, but I mean I guess you could include Dokkan events, all you have to do is then go do that stage a bunch of times and you can get that thing that you need. But if you pull dupes for a unit off of a banner, maybe you get really lucky and you pull multiple dupes. If you don't have enough orbs of that colour, it's not something you can just go get. Which is why these being in here is so good anyway. I mean, you can see here looking at the numbers, I've already bought quite a lot of the STR ones. Because STR was the lowest orb count that I had across all the typings. And honestly, orbs is like the only real reason I ever go hard in the World Tournament. It's just because you get so many extra orbs when you finish in the higher brackets. So for those of you that have a bunch of coins, I would absolutely recommend buying all of them straight away. I don't know if they added them with the update or maybe I just hadn't bought them before. But there is the meat items that give you back stamina. I went ahead and bought all the other larger size ones earlier. I'll probably pick up all of these. Actually, might as well just get them all now. Pick up all of these. And then if you're wondering what to do with the rest of your coins after that, there's a couple of things that I would recommend. So the type Kais are a decent option. Obviously, I know a lot of people, if you've been playing for a long time and you farm all the events, like every time the free-to-play events come back where you can farm the currency to buy a couple of Kais in the shop. I know some people are like swimming in Kais all the time, but obviously if you pull a lot of units, especially LRs, like recently I got a couple of new STR LRs, and so I'd used up all of my STR Grand Kais and so then had to dip into my actual normal Elder Kais to get both of them up to SA 20. So that's something I would recommend. Hercule statues I would never recommend buying. Like I always recommend, if you really desperately need Zenny and you have powerful enough teams to do it, just do easy A's past stage 30. And then training items, I guess for the turtle shell pack, what is actually in it? So it's 3 turtle shells of every color for 5 coins. I mean, the thing is, that's more than you'll get on a single run of the turtle training thing, but then that is an event that's on every single day that you can do, and as long as you have enough Peppy Gals units, you get a decent boost. You can probably get anywhere between 5 and 10 shells of differing colours depending on the drop rate of that stage, so it's probably not worth spending the anniversary coins unless you've got like literally a couple left that you want to spend on something. The Elder Kai and the lesser medals are, again, you just get a bit of a saving to get extra medals for less coins, but like I said, for medals in general, these can all just be farmed from different stages, so I wouldn't recommend them. Keys can be useful. I don't use them that often, so I always have a lot of them, but if you're somebody who doesn't pre-farm medals and stuff like that, and then you randomly pull an LR that needs story medals to awaken, then obviously the story keys could be pretty useful for you. You can buy up to 25. And then there's some more Kais here. I guess the ones at the top must have been recently added, because it means there's just more of each type available, which is cool. And then there's these cards. I thought I should talk about these very briefly, because I never did a video about the gold coins, well, the 5-year coins. So these units, they come back for like every anniversary, and none of them are good. Like, even if you're a new player, like, now, the meta for free-to-play units are so good now that, like, most of these guys are trash. Like, even if you're brand new to the game, you'll probably not want any of these. And then, of course, we get down to, the only thing I would say would be interesting for collectors is we have this, the Badman Vegeta, the Final Form Frieza, and then the Perfect Cell. These were cards from Global versus JP campaigns where the winner got one card, the loser got the other. So we lost this first one and got Yamcha, then we won this one and got Super Saiyan Goku, and then we lost this one and got Hercule. So if you've been playing the game since these events were out, you'll only have the cards that everyone was given at the time. So you could go ahead and buy the extra ones, but those are, I would say, just for collector purposes, because none of them are particularly good. I think the Cell and Hercule, because they basically have the same passive, because they didn't want the rewards to be too unbalanced. So the passives are exactly the same. The only thing that differs is the links, which obviously, depending on the teams you run them on, like Hercule's not going to link up super well with a lot of people on teams you could run him on, whereas Cell is obviously going to link up super well with a lot of other Cell units, so that's fine. The only downside is, like, I'm kind of tempted to get this Cell, but the downside is, even like as a collector, if you just want one copy, that's fine. But I'd be tempted to farm up his super attack, maybe like rainbow him and do a video, but you'd have to buy all 5 copies to then open the paths, which is 150 coins, which, as you can see, I only have 221 left. So if I wanted to do that, I could only get one of these cards. But I would imagine now that they've added them into the shop for this anniversary, by the time the 6th anniversary rolls around and we get this same thing all over again, these guys will probably be back in there. So it's not like you have to rush. And then hourglasses, you can just farm up green gems to get them. And then, yeah, there's the original orb packs that were in the shop from the start. I definitely recommend those. And then, yeah, shells and training items I probably wouldn't recommend. Zenny we've already talked about. Out of these items, Whis, I guess, is kind of the hardest one to get. And there is no limit to the ones you can buy, but I feel like it's a bit of a waste to buy these. Like, every time the Genius Bulma Battle Prep comes around for a world tournament, if you've got nothing else to do in the game, that's where you should be wasting all your stamina. But I could see, like, Whis or Ghost Usher, especially Whis because it's the hardest item in the game to actually farm. It wouldn't be the worst thing. If you have, like, a few spare coins left and nothing else to buy, then you could get those. But I would prioritize Orbs and then the type Kais, if I'm completely honest. So, of course, as I said, the whole point of the video is to make sure you pick up these ones straight away. Absolutely worth it. And obviously, if you have gone through all your coins incredibly quickly, we should still get a few more before the anniversary ends. So I definitely recommend picking these up. So there you go, another global dub. Let me know. I'm sure most of you will have grabbed all of these immediately unless you literally didn't see that they were there. So hopefully this video has helped out someone who didn't realise that they were in the shop. So there you go. Anyway, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The links are in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.